And we're back, and look at this. It's the title screen for Season 11, releasing January 23rd, making Season 10 an actual 3-month actual season.
But that's not enough time. What about my renown?
Shut up!
Hey you beautiful Buccaneers, Falcore here. So you're probably all wondering about the thumbnail, and those of you who likely clicked on it are either pirate-starved PlayStation players or people who have heard the rumors. Now, these rumors of Sea of Thieves coming to the PlayStation are coming from some pretty credible sources. However, these people are already being victimized by the Xbox console war players, so I won't draw attention to them or bring any more emphasis to their accounts, as the smell of Cheetos and BO is already overwhelming enough for them. But this also isn't the first time rumors like this have come around. Now, the PlayStation, we all know it well, exclusive titles such as Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, and Godzilla, has always had a few problems with allowing its Microsoft friends to come and play. Seems the mummy at PlayStation considers the Microsoft boys to be a bad influence, and she'd be totally right. But because of this never-ending pursuit for money and trying their hardest to both make the best content clickbait, Microsoft and Sony have never really gotten along. Unless it's Minecraft, of course. Then everything's fine. In fact, to my knowledge, Minecraft is the only game on PlayStation where you need to log into a Microsoft account so you can build a plank box house and think you've achieved something in life.
Step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
But rumors have been circumventing as of late about the possibility of Sea of Thieves coming to PlayStation and the Switch. Now, the Switch, we all know it well. Exclusive titles such as Halo Infinite, Sonic the Hedgehog, and 2 Pikmin's 1 Cup. It's a great little console, but it's essentially as powerful as your average Android mobile phone. So I think it's doubtful it'll make it to the Switch given its limited hardware. And if it was coming to the Switch, wouldn't it be a bolder move for Rare to bring it to all mobile devices?
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
But the PlayStation has the power and the technology, and certainly the need for its release. There is not one single Sea of Thieves related post or video that doesn't have at least 20 people asking for PlayStation release. But with bringing out an entirely new client for Sea of Thieves, it would also come with a whole array of new problems to tackle for the developers. They would need an entirely new team to work on such things, possibly even a new building at Rare HQ, like this one that's seemingly cropped up with no explanation. Bringing the game to an entirely new untapped player base would also mean it'd have to work on the infrastructure of the game and make it as accessible to new players as possible. Things like adding a safe space for players to take part if they wish, more social options for players to take part in, restructuring world events to be easier for smaller crews, and whatever's coming in Season 11. That really is a nice start menu though. Look at that plushie. However, it does look like Rare are doing everything they can to push making this game an absolute joy to play as a new player. And why would they do that with an already established, sometimes salty, yet loyal player base? Just think about it. The PC and Xbox player base are mostly old and tired. In fact, I go as far to say if Sea of Thieves said Season 11 will come with 20 new tall tales, a new arena mode, 12 new factions, 4 new ship types, 10 new weapons, fixed hit reg, and added anti-cheat, the comments would just be, more of the same old shit. But you make this game as accessible as possible and then open it up to a totally untapped player base, and you are winning. And honestly, to all of the veterans out there, just imagine you'd never played this game before and you started right now. You'd be lying through your salty little teeth if you were to say, "I think it was boring." I am doubtful though that if Sea of Thieves ever came to the PlayStation, it would be crossplay with Xbox and PC. I cannot even fathom the technical nightmare that would be. I imagine it would be in its own little pocket universe. But with other pirate franchises making their move in 2024, who also offer crossplay across all consoles, now would be the time for Sea of Thieves to make this transition. But if you are new to the game and you're playing on the PC, this is a pro segue by the way, are you fed up with your top-of-the-range console or your top-of-the-range gaming PC? Are your frames in Minesweeper causing you a headache? Then worry no more, my little chums. The wonderful people people over at Apex Gaming PCs are just what you need to put a smile on your face. The perfect place to craft and build your PC for those of us who don't have the foggiest. Look at little Timmy here. He just got his Apex Gaming PC and he's very happy.
I'm very happy.
Use code Falcore at checkout and save yourself some cash. All links are down below.
I killed DeMarco.
Now, all of that aside, Sea of Thieves did tease us all with a new Season 11 start menu, and as we can see, there is a lot to unpack. It's pretty obvious that Season 11 will be centered around the factions in some way, given the massive amount of new faction loot on display. I've also seen some people speculating that the cannon placement here could be hinting towards forward cannons on galleons. Yeah, no, it's just set design. Just the same way everyone thought we were getting a pirate hideout in Season 7. As for being in an underwater tunnel, identical to Hourglass PvP diving, well, you'll just have to wait and see. Season 11 was talked about in the recent podcast and was said to be the last infrastructure build to the game before moving on to new things. But that doesn't necessarily mean boring stuff. It's very obvious given the title screen that factions are taking a massive limelight in Season 11, and they have been talking about expanding the factions for a very long time now. So I imagine this will be the direction for Season 11. How this is done, you'll just have to wait and see. But with Season 10 only lasting 3 months, which is how long a season should last, and the potential of Season 11 looking a lot better than Season 10, let's be honest, it can't be that hard. I feel like the update cadence and the content for Sea of Thieves will be off to a strong start in 2024, and will hopefully just get better as time goes on. So that's it, folks. Potential PlayStation release. Season 11 looks aight as far as we know. I have no doubt we'll get some more information about Season 11 at some point this week from the developers, but until then I'll be live streaming every single day and we'll be talking everything Season 11. So please do come along. Links are down below. Oh, also I got a Corsori air fryer the other day. It's not Sea of Thieves related, but it's good. Yeah. Subscribe?